Hello there friends and followers, and welcome to this Explain 11 video. We are currently situated at Cardiff Airport in the United Kingdom. I am very excited to bring to you this first impressions video of the Milviz Cessna 310R. Milviz is very well known for creating high quality, highly authentic and very accurate aircraft for the FSX platform and P3D. This time around we are going to be taking a look at their rendition of the Cessna 310R for Explain 11. Let us first examine the 3D modeling and the texture work. The 3D model itself is an authentic rendition of the real Cessna 310R. The texture work, as you can see, is of the highest quality with lots and lots of details, making this aircraft a very authentic and highly realistic rendition of the real Cessna 310. Looking at the landing gear area and comparing real-world footage of the aircraft to this model will give you a lot of appreciation for the amount of work that has gone into making this aircraft. The texture work is high quality and it's very accurate. If we move up here and take a look again at the propellers, the blades here, and the amount of details, really a job very well done in the exterior 3D modeling and texture work. As you can see, Milviz has put in a lot of effort in creating a very high quality and very authentic rendition of the real Cessna 310R cockpit. If you look at the radios, the knobs, the switches, the levers here, the flight yoke, everything really has been done with a lot of care to create a highly authentic rendition of the aircraft, both inside and out. I really have a lot of appreciation for what they've done with this aircraft in terms of the visuals. In the visuals department, I think this aircraft gets a 10 out of 10 in terms of the exterior 3D modeling, the texture work, another 10 in the interior texture work and the 3D modeling. Overall, in the visuals department, I give this aircraft the full mark, a 10 out of 10. Very well made, highly authentic, and very high quality. The Cessna 310R by Milviz is equipped with a control panel accessible from the drop-down menu. It gives you the ability to toggle the ground equipment, change the aircraft livery, and select the GPS variant of choice. Now, from a usability perspective, I thought it would be a lot better if there was a hotspot you can click to bring up the control panel, or perhaps pop the control panel once you move the mouse to the edge of the screen. It's not really a big deal, as you can assign a keyboard button to bring up the control panel. Just from a usability perspective, it would have been better to have that option. Now, before we start the aircraft and take it for a short flight around Cardiff, I just want to say that a private pilot that has flown this aircraft for years, told me that this aircraft flies like the real thing. The operation of the throttle, the mixture, and RPM, the operation of the autopilot is very, very accurate according to his account. He also informed me that there is a simulation of a situation called cone of confusion, or something like that, where you need to switch the heading mode from nav to heading when you are navigating to a VOR station in order to maintain the proper course. He was very surprised to see that this was actually simulated in this aircraft. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start the aircraft and take it for a short flight. Needless to say that the F-mod sounds on this aircraft are beautifully done, both in the inside and the outside. All right, let's go ahead and hide the yoke, and we're going to start the battery. As you can see, really nice F-mod sounds. Alternators are on. Actually, mixture, let's put the mixture on full rich, props full forward, and we're going to put just about an inch open. There we go. And we need the anti-collision lights to go on. Nav lights can go on. And we are now actually ready for engine start. So let's go ahead and start the right engine first. Oh, we need the magnetos. Really nice sounds. All right, here we go. We can start the right engine now. Beautiful sounds. Really, really nice. Prime. And we can switch the auxiliary pump Alright, let's do the same thing for the left engine. Wow, the sounds are really of the highest quality. I love the sounds on this aircraft. Right, prime there. And auxiliary fuel pump. Alright, we can start the avionics. And let's see here. Strobe we don't need yet. We need the taxi lights on. Let's take a look at the external view. Really, I love the sounds on this aircraft. Alright, let me bring the power back to idle. Alright, we're ready to go now, so let's go ahead and release the parking brake. And we're going to head over to the runway and take off. I have changed the weather conditions here at Cardiff to show you guys the beautiful rain effect implemented on this aircraft. And while the aircraft is parked, actually you'll see the raindrops accumulating on the windshield, but this will change as we start accelerating. Alright, let's go ahead and release the parking brake again, and let's give it some power. Alright, we are now ready for takeoff, so let's go ahead and turn on the landing lights. Taxi lights are off. Strobes can go on, and everything else looks good. Alright, let's release the parking brake, and we're going to rotate at about 80 knots. As you can see now, the raindrops has disappeared from the windshield. Oh, there we go, rotate. Those sounds are absolutely brilliant. Gears going up. Absolutely gorgeous. Bring the props down here. Good. Alright, so we're going to begin now by stalling the aircraft. I'm going to pitch up. Power to idle. By the way, that was the landing gear warning, I think, not the stall. Alright, here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go ahead and do a few turns to the left and right with the rudder. So we'll begin with a left turn and with rudder. There we go. And we'll do the right turn with right rudder. Really, the aircraft behavior is really well done. So actually a joy to fly this aircraft. Alright, we're going to head back to Cardiff now and land the aircraft. Alright, here we are. We are heading back to Cardiff now to land. Let's reduce power here. Alright, let's drop the landing gear. And flaps for landing. little bit of crosswind here as we come into land. We'll maintain about 85 knots. Definitely crosswind there. By the way, this scenery is Orbex's most recent release at Cardiff Airport for X-Plane. See the crosswind there. All right, and power to idle. We just dropped it out of the sky there. All right, here we go. Really nice aircraft to fly. Very, very immersive in terms of its behavior, in terms of the rain effect it has. Definitely very well made in terms of the visuals. It looks very nice. All right, welcome to Cardiff, ladies and gentlemen. And this aircraft is actually a really nice aircraft to fly. It's very immersive. It's a lot of fun. Definitely, if you have an affinity for this aircraft, you will come to enjoy it in the sim. Let me just stop the aircraft here. And I just want to say something in terms of the aircraft price. Now, this aircraft was provided to me courtesy of the X-Plane.org store. But what I do want to say is that when it comes to the general aviation category in X-Plane, there's definitely plenty of choice. And the sophistication that we're seeing and all the different features that developers are bringing into their aircraft definitely makes it a very competitive landscape. For example, we look at the airfoiled slab Cessna and all the failures that are simulated, the circuit breakers are simulated, and it costs less than this aircraft. If you look at all the other aircraft as well, with all the different features, you know, visually, the visual assignment of weight and balance and adding passengers, removing passengers. I think this aircraft, for its category, is a bit expensive. That's my own personal view. Of course, you don't have to agree with me. My concluding first impressions of the Milviz Cessna 310R is that it's a high-fidelity aircraft, very well made, highly authentic, fun to fly. However, I feel it is slightly overpriced when considering the amount of choice available in the general aviation category for X-Plane 11. Well, friends and followers, this brings us to the conclusion of our video today. I hope that this was an insightful first impressions video of the aircraft. And if you have any questions, as usual, please do post them in the comments section below. Until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other. And I will see you all very soon. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye for now.